Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me Aidan and today we are going to be playing in the Electro Wizard Draft Challenge. So as you can see, I've got 2 wins and 0 losses and we are just going to aim to keep it that way. It's a draft challenge, so we are going to be making our decks in the game. And we'll just jump right to that right now. So we are in our 3rd game and here as you can see, we pick one card and the card that we don't pick, the opponent gets to take. So I would want the Electro Wizard. After all, it is the Electro Wizard draft. We definitely have to pick him. Ram Rider, I feel that it gets countered easily, so I'm gonna go with the Skeleton Barrel instead. Now, Expo or Lumberjack. Now, I really would hate it if my opponent had the Expo, but I'm just gonna go with Lumberjack and probably Guard so that I can defend against his Ram Rider and his Expo, because the Expo, he might not play it at all, and so we're just gonna give him the good luck. And so everyone should be able to play this challenge. It's free, and we are gonna start with Skeleton Barrel on the right, and he goes with his Electro Dragon, not the best of plays, and he also has the Ice Spirit, so that's fine. I'm currently looking at my deck and I realize we don't actually have lots of air defense. I'm just gonna go with Royal Recruits to defend against that Royal Giant, and this should be fine, but we really don't have anything to kill that Electro Dragon, so that's going to be unfortunate. We're just going to be playing Skeletons, but our Skeletons was a little bit too slow, so the Electro Dragon's going to get 3 shots on our tower, so now we know that our weakness is air, and the only thing that we have to counter air is going to be the Electro Wizard. We know that he has Ram Rider though, so we are going to save the Electro Wizard guards and stuff for that Ram Rider, and we're just gonna go split lane with our Skeleton Barrel on the left. Our Night Witch is probably being sent in to die at this point, but it will be fine. Now we're going to defend this with guards and Lumberjack, and this should be more than sufficient to defend against all of that noise, and we can go in with our Night Witch in front of the Electro Wizard. This should work out. This should work. And there we go, the bat spawn from the Night Witch. That's really good. Now we just want Night Witch to connect to the tower. I think it will. Great. And that was one good hit. He is winning though in terms of damage. So yeah, we just really need a good way to counter this Electro Dragon, which I gave him. So it seems a little bit silly now that I gave it to him, but we are gonna make things work. He comes in with Ram Rider, which is absolutely fine. We're just gonna go with the Electro Wizard and Skeletons. He had a very nice prediction arrow, but we have that snowball just to knock it back. Electro Wizard goes in before the Lumberjack. That's unfortunate. He plays with his Expo, and we have a Lumberjack on the Expo, and we also play our Skeleton Barrel just to ensure that all of that dies. Now I realize that we don't actually have a solid way to prevent this big guy from connecting to our tower, so that means we need huge counter pushes. We need to make him pay whenever he plays that card. Our Lumberjack's on his tower, our Recruit's on his tower, and now we are going in with our Skeleton Barrel. Skeleton Barrel is raged on his tower. He has played his arrows, so we don't have to be very afraid of stacking things here. He probably definitely wants to come in with Royal Giant. There we go, that's the Royal Giant. We have to snowball this back. He has Royal Giant, he has the Ram Rider, but can the Royal Giant not get any shots? The Royal Giant does not get a shot. We are looking great, guys. This game looked terrible for us because of his Electro Dragon, but I feel that this is too much overwhelm, and we are going to take the game. Let's go! Alright, that was a great game. That was a great game in the Electro Wizard draft. That was good. That was good. And I really believe that we should have definitely taken the Electro Wizard. Just such a good card. And I mean, the whole challenge is named after him. Alright, let's go into our 4th game. And we got the choice between Ram Rider and Graveyard. I'm going to go with Ram Rider this time. I hope that the Ram Rider can do well for me. And this is a difficult choice, but I'm going to have to go with the Electro Wizard again, guys. That's how we are going to be playing this challenge. And let's see, Knight or Rascals. Knight is cheaper, but Rascals can hit air, and just now I was really suffering with air defense. So I'm definitely going to go for that. And finally, I will grab the Fireball so that I can Fireball his Hunter, and he cannot Fireball my Rascals and my Electro Wizard. So we're just going to give him the Good Luck and the Rabbit Eating Hog. and start with Ram Rider just rushing to see what he does. So he plays Hunter on the wrong lane. Hunter is a really good counter for Ram Rider, but alright, it's unfortunate. Our Ram Rider actually gets a shot, and he is playing with the Skeleton Army. We're just going to... There we go, guys. This is actually really good value for us. We're just going to Fireball both of that down, and Fireball the Hunter straight into the Spear Goblin, into the range of the tower. That was a great Fireball, and we are looking good so far. We are looking good. He has Magic Archer, he has Hunter, and he also has the Skeleton Army. He's gonna come in with Knight. Oh wow, he's going straight for it. He's gonna come in with Knight and that Electro Spirit. And wow, he has double Spirits, guys. But we have the Rascal Ghost and the Rascal Boy who can pretty much settle that. Wow, we still took so much damage, but I think we're up Elixir. So we are going to be playing Ram Rider behind that Rascal Boy and a Fireball if he plays his Magic Archer. Our Rascal Boy is currently tanking, and alright, I think this is fine. All we need to do is just calmly defend this with a Goblin Gang, and this should be great. Yeah. I know it does look like we are down damage, but it's all okay, guys. We're just gonna put Ice Golem in front of that one Spear Goblin to help protect that Spear Goblin, and trust me, guys, he is low on Elixir. That's why he can't play anything. He's actually low on Elixir. So that Ice Golem and one Spear Goblin push did loads of damage. And now he's gonna go Knight, and I'm thinking that he's gonna go probably like Magic Archer. There we go. Magic Archer just giving us that Fireball value. I think if we Fireball a little bit better, we could have hit both the Knight and that Magic Archer. But it's okay. We're just gonna go with our Goblin Gang to defend against that naked graveyard. And our Electro Wizard should win the tussle between Hunter versus Electro Wizard. We can just give that a slight support. And I think I'm just gonna go in with Ram Rider and Rascals. Rascals just to like settle all of that. Oh, I keep forgetting the fact that he has Skarmy. But that's fine. We can Fireball the Magic Archer with the tower, and this is great for us. Rascal Girls are gonna do good work, and we are up in damage. We are up in the damage department. And this time I'm gonna go with Ice Golem high to just sponge all of the spirits, play my skeletons, and he zaps, but zap doesn't kill goblins, so we are still looking good. We have a Night Wizard on a Night Witch on the right lane. We're gonna come in with Fireball, probably gonna hit a Skeleton Army too. Let's go with that Magic Archer. Ram Rider is gonna connect to his right side. Night Witch is doing great work, and Ram Rider looks like she can almost take the game. I'm a little bit confused. I not confused, but like I kind of forgot whether we have any direct damage. And the answer is yes, we have a Fireball. We will end the game right here, right now. And that's how we take a really, really good win against our opponent. So Lightning or Rocket? Rocket does way more damage, but I think I'm gonna go with the Lightning for this one. Not really sure whether that's the right choice, but definitely gonna hope to stick by it. I think we go with Goblin Gang instead of the Ice Spirit. For the air defense, gonna go with Musketeer instead of Battle Healer for the air defense. And I don't know, since we took all the air defenses away from him, I'm gonna go with the Lava Hound. I don't really play Lava Hound. I'm a little bit scared. We're just gonna give him the good luck and see how we do against Demo Assassin. We're just gonna start off with Flying Machine at the back. He gives me the good luck, so yeah, we can give him this Elixir Golem emote. And also my favorite emote. So our Flying Machine, he defends it perfectly. Our Flying Machine gets only one shot. That was a very good Ice Spirit on his behalf. He has a Rocket, but I don't think he should Rocket a Musketeer. And he's not playing anything yet, so we're just gonna go in with our Goblin Gang. And our Goblin Gang is gonna support that Musketeer. And I think if we just go Witch here, we should be able to clean up that Musketeer and that Battle Healer. He has Fireball. He's playing Fireball and Rocket. But since he played Fireball then, I don't think he will have enough... I don't think he will have a spell to defend against my Rawhawks. And I'm going to support the left side with the Flying Machine. Right side is supported with the Witch. Let's see how he defends against this split lane attack. He can't. And our Witch on the right side is doing great. Our Flying Machine on the left side is doing even better. This is looking really good, guys. We're just going to play Musketeer to defend against that Lumberjack. That Lumberjack managed to get one shot. We have the Earthquake, so Earthquake I think is going to do sufficient to get his left side tower, but we're just gonna go in with our Goblin Gang to defend. If he fireballs my Goblin Gang, which I don't think is a really smart play, we can just go with Witch. So all of this is looking great, guys. We can take down that left side whenever we want, because we can just Earthquake it. I'm pretty sure that Earthquake would do enough damage, and we also have the Lightning, which definitely does enough damage. So let's see what he does against a Lava Hound. Remember, we took a lot of air counters, like the Musketeer, and also he gave us the Flying Machine and the Witch. So I'm really curious to see what he's got going for him, or whether he just, well, surrendered because he was too afraid of my all-air deck. It wasn't really an all-air deck, but I took all the air counters. He doesn't really have that many good ones, and he has given up the game, guys. So we take a real quick and not very easy in the initial interactions, but that was a quick game and that was a good game. So on to we have our 5th win, on to our 6th game in this challenge. And we are gonna go with the EWIZ, even though I really think the Skeleton Dragons are a good card. I'm gonna go with Valkyrie because Valkyrie has Splash. That's really good. Inferno Dragon, guys, is something that you always want to take in any form of draft challenge. In triple draft, in normal draft, you want to take the Inferno Dragon because there's so few counters for it. There's so few counters for the Inferno Dragon. Rocket or arrows. I'm gonna go with arrows because they're cheaper, and because I don't think I'll have many things for him to rocket, and even if I do, actually he can rocket my Executioner. I'm gonna make it hard for him. I'm not gonna try to put my Executioner near the tower where it's gonna be easy for him to get a good rocket value. So now he plays Knight way at the back, and I've got nothing much to do, so I'm just gonna play Fisherman at the back. Electro Wizard is just gonna die to that Knight, and I don't know, let's see what we can make happen here. We're just cycling through our cards. I have reached my Inferno Dragon, which I do want to play. He rockets, but what does he rocket? He manages to rocket my Inferno Dragon without even seeing it. What? What a savage! This guy just predicted my Inferno Dragon and got rid of it. That was insane. And now we are down loads of Elixir because of the arrows. So we're just gonna play Electro Wizard here, and everything should pretty much be fine. We have no damage on his tower. He's just gonna go Knight, and oh man, yep, we have no damage on his tower. He has one huge rocket on ours, and we're just gonna play Fisherman on the right side to pull that Knight all the way to the middle and cancel out that interaction. So we are against Akasha, right? Who has the Skeleton Army. I think this should be fine. The Skeleton Army was split. None of us are really going in for any good plays. Well, not any good plays, but any big plays. I'm gonna play Inferno Dragon again. I still don't think he has a good counter for it. He goes Skeleton Dragons on the left. Alright, this might be his downfall, guys. Let's see what happens next. We're gonna go with Executioner, and we're gonna go with Valkyrie straight in front, so he can get like 0 value trying to rocket stuff. So he defends with Knight on that right lane, which means we can go in with our... I don't know, man. It's actually double Elixir. I think we could have gone in with a... What's that thing called? What's it called? Graveyard. Yeah, Graveyard. But it's alright. We are going to be trying out using a Valkyrie in front to counter against his Skeleton Army, and then going Graveyard. He knows that I have Graveyard. I know that I have Graveyard. And I have arrows too for the Skarmy, which is great. He plays Skarmy, we just arrow all of that away. Our Inferno Dragon is really healthy. Our Inferno Dragon's looking real scary. It's still healthy, but he's gonna play lots of things to distract it. I know that he has that annoying Royal Giant, and Royal Giant coming in would be disastrous for us. We're just gonna go with Valkyrie. We're gonna play another Inferno Dragon. Actually, Inferno Dragon counters the Royal Giant really well. Why are we not using that interaction? I'm not sure, but I still believe we can win. We're just gonna arrow all of this, even though he's gonna be absolutely mad to play the Skarmy. But basically, we just want to keep applying constant pressure. If the executioner gets a swing, that would have been huge. We want to keep applying constant pressure so that he doesn't have the ability to go with his Royal Giant. We want to make sure he does not get the opportunity to do so. Inferno Dragon. I know it kind of looks like we're spamming, but really we are not, alright? This is very high skill play, guys. The arrows really did well. Inferno Dragon is gonna almost lock onto his tower. That is what he's afraid of, and that is what we need him to be afraid of. Alright, so we're just gonna go with Fisherman here. I'm not sure how we're gonna get a good push, but we have to go with Valkyrie. I don't know how we're gonna get a good push with our Graveyard, but maybe we can go Graveyard here. But he's definitely gonna play something like Guards or Skeleton Army. Okay, he played Guards there, so that means he's gonna play Skeleton Army at the back. This is good arrows then. This is good arrows. Our Graveyard is still spawning troops. Very nice. Our Graveyard is getting... Okay, we have more damage. He does have Rocket though. That means when it comes down to it, he is gonna Rocket Cycle. There we go. Alright, anyway, we can just go Inferno Dragon here. And we can... Okay, that was a terrible Fisherman. That was an absolutely terrible Fisherman. He's gonna try Rocket Cycle. We must make that impossible for him. We can keep continuing the pressure. In fact, we can play Graveyard hard. We can play Graveyard in front now. And then try to support it. And we can go with another Inferno Dragon. The more Inferno Dragons, the better. Executioners everywhere. I don't know whether we're winning, but I know that we need a Valkyrie. Alright, now we just... Okay, Executioner Cycle, probably the play. Probably the play. More Executioners, and... Alright, he's playing that his Royal Giant in a bad position. We have 2 Inferno Dragons. 2 Inferno Dragons is good. Now he spawns the Skeleton Army into our Valkyrie. We are overwhelming him. Come on. We don't have more damage on his tower, but I believe, guys. Come on. We are getting damage on his tower, and we take the tower. Let's go! Oh, that was like the last few seconds. That was such an insane game. He was playing really well, and we were not really defending against his Royal Giants really accurately. But that was a great game, guys, and I think that literally just sums up the Electro Wizard Draft Challenge for me. I might continue pushing to get all 12 wins, but we will see what happens next. So, anyway, that's all from me. Be sure to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.